Bear with me when I say I have the most generic soundtrack choices. Anyways, so I noticed a public information statement from GSP regarding one reports, and I thought to myself, just fuck that, considering it's the type of public information statement that GSP, or any WFO to be honest, would have when their areas experience gusty winds. However, as I was listening to WXL 56 to check on how they were doing, I eventually got myself a surprise.
23 Comp advance 46 miles per hour 9:58 a.m. 12/23 Comp 2 East Albertson 45 miles per hour 4:35 a.m. 12/23 hours.
It was that same public information statement for one reports appearing on Know What Radio. And so I consciously asked myself, were there other GSP transmitters doing this? And well, let's just say my question got answered within seconds of asking.
23 Mesa West Kings Mountain, 37 miles per hour.
12/23 23 Comp Tiger 38 miles per hour 4 a.m. 12/23 Yuga 2.3 Northwest downtown Greenville 38 miles per hour 4 a.m. 12/23 Mesa West.
And as far as I was aware of, it wasn't just those 4 GSP transmitters alone. 2 others have also read the product as well.
/23 Mesa West North Cove Chemical 41 miles per hour 7:16 a.m. 12/23 Ross Black Mountain 41 miles.
The fact that 6 out of the 9 GSP transmitters I've received have had the public information statement be read on the broadcast told me that every GSP transmitter have very likely had the public information statement read. Although I'm unsure about WXL 42 and WWF16, both which are not only Raleigh transmitters but also cover a few GSP counties, despite the fact that both of them have read public information statements from GSP, at least for any GSP county covered by said transmitters, in the past. I honestly find it interesting how this public information statement in particular managed to sneak its way into Know What Radio like a housefly. Now, I remain confused as to why a public information statement, regarding one reports by the way, managed to have itself be read over Know What Radio for a majority of GSP listeners, such as myself, to listen to and ask questions such as, what is this gibberish? What is happening? Is this a glitch? Is youngboy gaining some competition from Paul? However, something I have noticed was the different formats being used across public information statements for water reports. And I say that because this is how a public information statement regarding weather reports would usually be formatted by GSP. This was how it was actually formatted. Now I obviously don't want to go out and say that the change in formatting immediately led to it being read over Know What Radio. Because to be honest, nobody knows why. And I bet not even the folks at GSP's headquarters know either. So this essentially just leads to confusion on both ends. The listeners and the workers. Who knew that a public information statement regarding wind reports, albeit one that was around 8 minutes in length, could randomly be read into Know What Radio, when I least expected. Now if you excuse me, I'm just going to be planting some bombs at GSP, check on the current weather going on in western North Carolina, aka wind chills, gusty winds and cold temperatures. Yeah, I'm just going to go now. I've been rambling about this longer than BMH's 2-minute limit for same time alerts. Alright then, bye now.